welcome to my channel. I am so excited to share with you guys this quick, easy, get ready with me for date night mommy edition. I am Kylie. If you are new here, I am a mom to a 14-month-old little girl named Georgia, and most of what I share is practical style, beauty tips for the busy mom. I'm a firm believer that self-care doesn't have to be time-consuming, so I'm bringing you all of the inspiration on how to take care of yourself in as little time as possible. So please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I make new videos every Friday, and without further ado, let's get started. So I thought I would film like a vlog style get ready with me. Georgia chose not to nap today. So our babysitters will be here in about 20 minutes and mama's gotta get ready quickly. This is like real life, real mom situation, like no time, gotta make something out of nothing. So here we go. I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics CC cream. I use Color Light. And I'll use my mascara. This is a mascara makeup or mascara beauty brush. And I just pump it straight on the brush and then take it to my face. I love this product. I would not say it's full coverage. I would say it's medium though. And if there are any blemishes that I need to cover a little bit better, I'll put just like a small dot on the brush and then kind of pat the product into those. It gives it a little bit fuller coverage. So the next product that I use is the Tarte Shape Tape. I use it in color 20B Light, and I'll use it on the other end of this brush. I just usually dot it into at the center of my eyes. And then I use like a tapping motion. Kind of create that shape with it and then pat it in. I'll also take it on top of my eyelid. Always hot when I'm doing my makeup. So after I do that, I will use the Glossier Wowder. This is color G8 to G10. I believe this is a Vanity Planet brush. It's just like this big fluffy brush. Just tap that off and set under my eyes with it, set on top of my eyes. And then I will also set those places where I've got breakouts that I was trying to cover, because this is tinted, so it actually does provide a little bit of coverage, but it also just keeps that liquid product in place really nicely. Then I'm gonna use my mascara makeup palette. I've got a few different things in here, but I'm just gonna use the contour with that mascara makeup brush again, that bigger side. I just tap it in the contour a few times, and I will use that to contour all of the usual places. Nothing crazy, just a very light contour to give a little definition where I want it on the face. After I do that, I will put on some blush. So I like the Milk Makeup blush a lot. This is actually the Lip and Cheek in color Work. You just put it right on there. I feel like blush like gives you your life back. Like it gets rid of that like solid feeling base. Gives you some color again. So I put it right on there and then I pat it in, kind of blend it a little bit up into my cheekbone. I also put it on my nose for like a sun-kissed effect. Next, I'll do some highlighters. So I like the Marc Jacobs, although I found out recently Marc Jacobs Beauty is closing or going out of business or something, which is really sad. But I love this Marc Jacobs highlighter. It's the Omega Glaze highlighter. It's still on sale right now at Sephora, so if you run, you can get it. And it's color 82 Jet Girl. It's kind of like this rose gold finish, really pretty. This is an EcoTools fan brush, so I'll use that. You can get that brush at like CVS, Target. I love EcoTools brushes. That there, on the nose, and then I like it on the brow bone too. Next, I'm going to use this little mini Visart palette. Apricotine, kind of like apricot, I-N-E, that's what it's like. So I just use this second color here pretty much all over my lid. I start in my crease, and the trick with eyeshadow is just being super light-handed and blending a lot. I forgot to mention, this is from an Urban Decay Naked palette. And then the other side of this brush is like really thin. I don't know if you can see that. So I'll use that side of the brush in the same color and take it right under my bottom lash line, about 3/4 of the way across. And then I will actually buff it in with the bigger brush. Make sure I connect the edges so that it's has a nice shape around the edge of the eye. And then using another Urban Decay, I think this is the Smoky palette, using this brush, the little smaller end of it, I will take this shimmery color right here and just put it right here, inner corners of my eye. I guess that's what I would call it. Next, I'm gonna do my brows. So for that, I like to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I use color Soft Brown. I will just brush my brows up, and I like to line them first, and then begin to lightly shade them in. Then I brush them up once more just to make sure all of the shading is blended. And I top them off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Use this lasts forever. I've used it for so long, like the label has rubbed off. And I do use this anytime. I use this almost every day, actually. Anytime I wear makeup and anytime basically that I leave the house, even if I don't wear makeup and don't color in my brows, I still use this. Last but not least is lashes, I guess before lips. So I curl my lashes. I've had this eyelash curler since I was about 14, 15. So I think my mom just gave it to me. Then I will use Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm gonna have to probably lean forward and do this in the mirror. Little pro tip for saving money, actually. I always get these mini mascaras with my points at Sephora. I seriously couldn't tell you the last time I paid for a mascara from there because I've always had enough points to just get one of the little ones. Too Faced Better Than Sex is hands down my favorite mascara of all time, but there's plenty of other ones that are fine, and it's just a fun little hack for saving money on one of your makeup products. And before I put my lips on, I'm gonna do my hair. While my irons were heating up, I went ahead and got dressed, just something super simple. I don't have my shoes on yet, but I'm just wearing some Madewell jeans and this little gray tank from H&M. But I'm gonna get started on my hair. I just have some Batiste Hydrating Dry Shampoo. Just washed my hair yesterday, but I feel like this gives my hair a little texture, makes it hold a little bit better. And then take my Hot Tools wand, and I'm just gonna so casually curl everything. Wow, that was a rough first one. Let's try that again. So I like to curl all the hair back, honestly, because it's the fastest way to do it. I usually leave the ends out. I don't section it, but I have pretty thin hair, so I don't really have to. But I used to think I had to, so if you're somebody who sections your hair and you think you might be able to get away with not, it really is such a time saver, so I recommend trying it. I just kind of work my way around my head. You don't have to be very particular with the sizes of pieces you grab or anything like that. This is just a very casual, kind of wavy look. One thing I do when I'm curling my hair is ensure that the hair stays flat against the iron. So you can see that I'm like repositioning my hair in my hand every time I go around so that it stays flat instead of curling up, and I'll kind of show you what I mean. So instead of just holding it in one hand and wrapping, you see how it ends up in a curl like that? I will reposition the hair in my hand to keep it laying flat. See how that's flat now? And it just gives a little bit different of a curl. It's a less tight curl, I think. So I don't know, I've been doing that for a few years, and it's just the way I prefer to do my hair. So once I have curled my entire head, I will use the Redken hairspray. It's Forceful number 23. and spray all the curls, spray the whole head. This is called forceful, but it's actually a light hold hairspray. Flexible hold, I guess. And I will let my curls set and cool. And while I'm doing that, I will go put my shoes and my jewelry on. So I'll be right back. Okay, so hair has cooled off. Jewelry is on. I've thrown on some little Mark Fisher sandals. See if you can see them. And I'll probably throw some earrings on, but first I'm gonna finish up my hair. So to do that, I just take a wet comb and brush out the curls very lightly. Just kind of once or twice through. And then, because I have a little bit of a cowlick here in the front, I will actually take a straightener, kind of take it across or around my hairline, just to smooth out any of those little kinks, help with a little frizziness around there. And this is just an old cheese straightener, had for years, but still works just fine. I'll also do these top pieces of hair for the same reason, just kind of like frizziness and cowlicks or any weird parts. And of course the back of my head. The last thing I will do, I'll part my hair right down the center, and I will just tap my straightener on the ends just to make them look a little beachier, and throw in a little hairspray just to kind of set everything in place. Just threw on the finishing touches, earrings, and then a little nude lip. Earrings are Miranda Fry. This lip is Jane Iredale in color Molly. And that is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post new videos every Friday, so I'm excited to have you here, and I will talk to you next time.